Greetings and salutations, and welcome to Sidmir's Alpha Centauri, or SMAC, with me, Aetium, and CEO Nwabudike Morgan of Morgan Industries. I've had a bit of a think, and now that we've found Yang, we'll be working on a transport foil and sending a couple of our probe teams up to preferably infiltrate his data links. Lockjaw today for some reason. Really irritating. Let's go pause for a moment, repair damage, and then go pop a pod, I dare say. Ooh, hello. Let's grab, god damn it, that's really getting annoying, a few of those and stop them from running off before we can build roads. Okay, probe team can go to Morgan Gravitonics because I stole the probe team from there. Hold fire. Now, scout patrol. Oh, that reminds me. I believe there was a basic design using hand weapons. No army for the moment, just Trans-Scout infantry. Excellent. Done. We'll accept that unit design. Out of curiosity, is it just as easy to build as a scout patrol? Yes, it is. I mean, how much energy do we have? 116. I'm going to hold off on just upgrading that because if we can pump a few more supply crawlers down, we might be able to do something with that. For the moment, pop some minerals.
Terraform complete.
Actually, whilst I'm thinking about it, mine.
Indigenous life form.
Oh, that's kind of irritating. Oh, and balls, we accidentally ended the turn.
Maximum population reached.
We did, however, cause some great frustration for Yang there, so nice. Always welcome. Let's do a bit of quick work on these.
Confirmation.
No, don't worry about that. I need supply crawlers more than anything else right now. Morgan Ridge can just take those pretty much.
Request confirmation.
Because I kind of need to
Request confirmation.
support our secret project if I can. Ooh, transport foil.
Request confirmation.
Yes, want that done. Meant to do that this turn, but that's fine. Next turn we'll do. Right, recon rover.
Terraform complete.
Send one up to Morgan AERODYNAMICS. Mine complete, excellent. If we just send this lot out, balls. Accidental waste of power.
Mod recovered.
Ooh, agricultural pod, nice. Okay, laser foil. Hive laser foil.
Project initiated.
Gaians have started the command nexus. Oh, come on, Morgan Coast. You and your businesses. Fine.
Production complete.
Now these, I want, is it sleep? What's the command for action? Oh, it's L. Fine. Board unit. And leave that till last, so I know. Now, supply crawler. Metagenics is fine, this is just for building up things. Yes, roads. Oh.
Unit lacks required ability.
You can get those. Keep getting those minerals from Morgan Bank. Okay. Right. Ridge was... Oh no, it's literally just for support. That's fine. And this is supply transport. Supply, just supply. Fine. I'm just trying to get these guys up and working then. Hard One and Arsenal, how are we doing? Okay, but... So we need construction, bay, robotics, transport. I think pretty much everything, yeah, that way passed. Oh wow, transport could really do with some Trans-Scout infantry as well. Just noticed that. That's fine. We can get on with that. Now, coast is taken care of, that's fine. Is it Arsenal? Yes. Awesome. One, two, what have we found there? Fecundity Tower. Right, before we end the turn, what can we do with our 80 that's worth doing, if anything?
Request confirmation.
Yeah.
Request confirmation.
Yeah, we can speed that up an extra turn.
Insufficient energy.
Cool. That's enough.
Production complete.
Aha!
To believe what he prefers to be true, rather than what the evidence shows to be likely and possible, has always astounded me. We long for a caring universe which will save us from our childish mistakes, and in the face of mountains of evidence to the contrary, we will pin all our hopes on the slimmest of doubts. God has not been proven not to exist. Therefore, he must exist. Academician Proctor Zahar, for I have tasted the fruit.
The search for intellectual integrity arises from questions posed by ethical calculus and doctrine loyalty. According to this philosophy, valid wisdom comes merely from asking questions unburdened by prejudices. Only by shedding those preconceived notions can we achieve the clarity of undistorted knowledge. So, what does this give us? A couple of advances. High morale, which is very useful. Kind of expensive, but for us it might be worth the time. And non-lethal methods. Permits drones. Also permits the Citizens Defence Force. We want that in the long term.
Production complete.
Morgan Valley can't build more recycling tanks, and I don't expect it to.
Production complete.
2. How far for Command Nexus?
Project initiated.
328. Let's save up a couple of turns just in case. Because if the Command Nexus isn't done, it might be worth waiting for it. Come on, transport foil. Let's leave you till last. Now, bank is well supplied, but we can do better. Do we want to do better, or are we good with what we have? That's the question. I'll need to think on that. In the meantime, there's a lovely nutrient bonus over there which we could make use of. Mine.
Terraform complete.
Okay. Let the fun begin now. Oh, that's a point.
Indigenous life forms.
We're hardened. We might be able to take this. Let's find out. Okay, veteran rover. Very welcome. Is Morgan Intelligence? No. Hard one? Arsenal is the nearest command center. That's a bit of a ride for what we need. That's fine. Right, constructing a sensor array. There isn't space for a sensor array. You fool. Right. Oh, as ever, I've started the bloody episode and not just thought to keep track of the time. Fine. Okay, time tracking in place. Got about half an hour or so. Okay. That we can work on. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Nutrient Bonus. I don't know whether I'll be keeping you. You're nice, but I mean, we do have other options. Then again, is that 70? It's doable, but I think... Yeah, is it crater? It is crater. I don't want to impact the crater. It's just too nice. So I think we might slant along the boreholes for a little bit. Maybe go like there for the next one. Or, yeah, if we do it like that, that could work. Alright. New borehole time. After all, it will increase rainfall, which means that might actually be a valuable nutrient option. Right, Morgan Crater, Supply Crawler, awesome. Let's... I mean, hell, let's take advantage of the new borehole that's about to come down. Why not? Right. Oh, speaking of which, Morgan Ridge, how are they doing? They've got one. Don't know if it's the best, but they've got one. Morgan Bay is probably the next. Yep. Hey, transport actually has a location now. Right. Alright, that's all of that searched, all of that searched. Let's go get ready to take on the beast. Oh, speaking of which, as ever, transport foil. I don't know if I did that already. It's getting a little difficult to keep track of everything that's happening, truth be told. Right. Okay. You've got 3 moves. Morgan Industries is sitting nicely, but I don't know if we'll be able to do it in time.
Insufficient energy.
Not right now, no. It's all going to depend on what happens next turn. If Yang finishes that probe, then that's that.
Production complete.
Yang has not finished his probe. That is interesting. Okay, we'll wait. Probe team... Solar effects up one? Don't know. Awesome. Command Nexus in place.
Terraform complete.
Right. Let's start throwing down forest, amongst other things. that can go back to the bank, and what does it heal until? Can you hold until healed? No. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Skip turn for now. Okay, let's throw down boreholes. Morgan Fishery, I believe, has this one. Speaking of which, if we pop over to Morgan Fishery, yep, plenty of production, not too much penalties. Not too many penalties even. Remember your English. Okay. Cool. It's a good convoy. Now, let's try and get to a place where we can maneuver.
Maximum population reached.
METAGENICS has drone problems. No surprise. Yep, we're good.
Production complete.
Why, is that not enough to complete the command nexus?
Request confirmation.
Ugh, that's irritating. No, command nexus, planetary, then planetary transit. What, can I not do them in that order? Then Citizens Defense Force. Command nexus is kind of useful, so, and I know the others aren't in danger of getting the planetary transit network anytime soon, so sort of worth taking my time on it. METAGENICS is in a good place, so let's just send that over to produce. Right. How much production do we have right now? Because the thing is, if I got a speeder, no special abilities, if I just put a terraforming unit down, I could get speeder formers. If I really want, I could synth metal them, but I don't think it'd be worthwhile. Fine. I want speeder formers are kind of nice, although you know I don't really like the name. Trailblazers. There we go. I was going to say, of course we've got them already. Yeah, because if I pop to someone with high production, like say Morgan Fishery right now, I could go for things like Trailblazers for a little bit. They're just useful for setting up roads. That's the thing. Eleven I can switch straight over for that. Again, 11, just do a switch over. Because it's kind of useful for me, I think, to be able to do anything with over 10 industrial production. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So let's go up there. Pop these ones down here for the hell of it, why not?
Terraform complete.
Okay, Morgan Farms is reasonably producing, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll send it off to Industries. Speaking of Industries, yeah, might be worth looking into just sending them a few nodes just to produce nutrients or energy. Right, so disciplined probe teams from Morgan Intelligence. Right, Solifex already has them. Farms apparently already has one. Okay, down to transport. Solifex could probably use more minerals, but I've not yet gotten to a point where I can easily build them. So, continue moving, continue moving. Those ones can wait till next turn. Bridge. Okay, so we're just doing forestry at this point, really, aren't we? Are we? What are we doing here? I think we might actually be doing what was that, crater? That's all still crater. But that isn't, and that isn't. I think they're both low elevation, so lower than 1,000. Yep. Alright, well, we'll get ready for the next set of boreholes then.
Improvement already exists.
Cool, rolling moist. Borehole. Borehole. These boys can produce minerals, as ever. Too many minerals causes pollution, too much pollution causes worm rape. Nobody likes worm rape. Eesh. Really? Was that too much for them? Fine. Oh, go on.
Nutrient resources.
Lovely. Other one can wait.
Information. The first principle of warfare must form the foundation of all your efforts. Know, of course, thine enemy, but in knowing him, do not forget above all to know thyself. The commander who embraces this totality of battle shall win, even with the inferior force. Spartan Battle Manual.
Project initiated.
Cool. Free command center at every base. Presumably we've just got a really well networked command structure.
Maximum population reached.
And even better, I don't think the others had other the other factions had other wonders to switch to. So as far as they're concerned, that was all just wasted effort. Which is the way I like it. Cool. What do I want to be? I want to be here. I want to be the transport foil. And I want to wait.
Cannot execute order.
Now who's using that? Is it METAGENICS? It is at that. And you. How much do they need? They do kind of need all of it, which is a shame. Or I just use that. Fine, what about this one? That's got nutrients. Uranium flats there. Right, Morgan processing. You're fine. Industries. Similarly, pretty sure that, yeah, you're literally just here to support the capital.
Terraform complete.
That can wait. I can start building forestry.
Improvement already exists.
And here, I can get on with boreholes.
Terraform complete.
Okay. How's Morgan Crater doing? Nicely. Fine. That's what I wanted to hear. So, all things being equal, I want those boys to start moving out so we can start clearing up fungus. It's been a while since we've spoken to Lal, to Yang even, not spoken to Lal yet. Nope. And he's not talking to us, that's fine. We don't want to speak to the Gaians too much, because we don't want them to suddenly realise they hate us and cancel our agreements. Hard one can go to Crater, and at this point, I think we've reached the point where what we really need is... Oh, we've got... Of course, we've got the command nexus. We're fine for command centres for a while. Awesome. In which case, what we could do with is a few more recon rovers, probably in the long run. Well, we'll look into it. Or even supply crawlers, you know? I don't know. It really varies. Yeah, hard one's fine. Awesome. Right then, so 1, 2. Is that the last one? Yep. Let's do a quick systems check. Not worried about that. It can come as it comes. Specifically, it can come as it comes with the aid of more supply crawlers. Damn it. There we go. And then I think we might actually get ready for a colonization push in the near future. Seems like it'd be useful. What's near finishing? Morgan Valley could really use more minerals. Morgan AERODYNAMICS has no minerals, so it particularly could use some. Might need to look into that. Arsenal's on its way. Bay. Oof. Morgan Coast desperately needs some. Okay, that's fine. Morgan Construction. 25 energy credits, that's alright. Since we're not in a desperate rush for most of these, I think anything less than... Yeah, it's got a few left to go. Sorry, anything less than 10 can do with increasing its mineral capacity for now. Yeah, we're back in the game. Okay, so Morgan. Miriam's still overall because of that military advantage. Well, we'll see. Fine. Come along, transport foil. 1, 2, 3. Oh, damn it. Oh, we've actually expanded enough to have drone riots. That's interesting. Do we have anything that can help? Hologram theatres, I suppose. Yeah, we could actually use one. Funnily enough. That'll do though for now.
Maximum population reached.
Right, Morgan Coast is, I believe, in desperate need of additional minerals. So much so I'm willing to give them some borehole time. Construction could use some more. They can afford to sit down somewhere. Where would be good? On the outskirts maybe, or maybe somewhere nearer. Don't know. Let's earmark there. Morgan Valley definitely needs more. Earmark that location. Yeah, we could actually do with a new one there. Okay, Morgan Bank.
Terraform complete.
Morgan Bank itself is fine. That's fine. Let's help out there. Convey nutrients. Okay. Wait to see if anything else goes. The Straits of Zeus. Interesting. Bohol. Oh no, that one's going to wait. Oh, come on, Xenofungus. Don't be a dick. Morgan Ridge. Honestly, I don't know why it's not taking power from there. Probably because I took it off before, so you can have those minerals. Enjoy. Still no eco damage. We're just managing to get by. That's all we can ask for, really. Probe team. Hold. Forest away down here. Bay could use minerals, if nothing else. Don't know if I necessarily want to accord it any borehole time, but that looks promising in the long run. Do we want to rush build anything? No, let's save up money for a little bit.
Drone riots have ended.
Hey, drone riots have ended. Wait.
Terraform complete.
Okay. Form. I actually want to pull back and forest. Forest.
Recovered.
Oh, robot mines. Lovely. Cool. Road. Definitely hit that engineering button by mistake as well, but that's fine. Yeah, that dude can go down here. Yep, planetary transit system. Do what we can. That dude, I think, can go up to aerodynamics for now. Planetary transit. Okay. We are getting to the point.
Mod recovered.
Hey! That's nice. Materials pod from the Unity. 2. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Alright. First bit of espionage time.
Production
Wait, what?
complete.
Oh, come on. Did I accidentally click something? Must have done. Alright, well, I want a hardened team this time. Let's infiltrate the data links. Okay. Data links infiltrated. We know that they are seething towards us. They have an informal truce with us. They have declared vendetta on the Believers. And they are treatised with Lady Deirdre. 149 energy reserves. They're, of course, police state. And police state's the only one they're running at the moment. We know that they're fairly behind us in tech. That's not surprising. Energy allocation. They are mostly energy reserves. Some income. Oh, okay, we have a full list of their headquarters. We know that they have 10 cities because they get free perimeter defences. It's part of their faction tech. Strictly speaking, they get free perimeter defences. What we actually mean by this is they burrow underground, creating an automatic perimeter defence. The cities are mostly hidden. That's fine, so we know they have what, the Hive, Leaders Horde, Fellowship City, Socialism Tunnels, Fecundity Tower. Excellent. I don't think they have anything worth stealing tech-wise, which means if we do try and steal their tech, we'll probably get a map, which will save us a lot of trouble. Let's see, we know they're mostly on a peace setting with a few recon rovers, laser foils. Yep. Yang often likes to go to sea, I've found. Not surprisingly, they're fine. Okay, garrisons are more interesting. We know Fellowship City doesn't have a garrison, and probably could be infiltrated very easily. Oh, we could just take it over if we really wanted. But we're not too belligerent. We're not playing a momentum game. So we will more or less leave it be. Not working on any secret project. Orbital spaceflight isn't a thing. We know that they have 39 to 3. Oh, I see, right. So land units wise, they've got, what is that, 3 formers or something like that? Non-combats, oh I see, okay. 23, what's the 3? I don't know. It's weird. We know that they have 1 colony pod that they're expanding, 9 formers. It's not bad for the AI. 1 sea transport, 1 Unity rover. Oh, okay. They have 1 recon rover. Sorry, 5. So 17 synth metal sentinels, probably their main defensive bonuses. Laser infantry. So they might not be on the offensive right now, but they'll definitely cause us trouble if we did attack. 5 recon rovers, 2 laser foils. That's interesting. 1 in production. Oh, no sea formers. 2 in production though, and a sea colony pod. And I don't really care about their score. Cool.
Probe team compromised.
Probably not happy based on the fact we just probed them. But whilst we're at it... Oh yeah, and I think if I want to... We have a loose idea of some of where they are. That's nice. We can get a good idea of what they're producing and everything. I'm going to send another one through and see if we can't steal. Let's procure research data. If our probe team is detected, it will provide him with justification to move against us. This is true. Abort the mission. I'm actually just going to send them straight onto the mainland. And that should do. Yeah, if we get this probe team into the fungus. See, the probe teams have the nice bonus of being quite invisible. So I can just send them to do direct exploration of everything. Okay, we have our trailblazer. Huzzah! And I actually have to finish this episode now. That's fine. Let's get them down to where they can start throwing roads down and such. And we'll get this lot down here.
Terraform complete.
Get rid of that fungus. Cool, cool. Oh, damn it. Got a road. We need a new road here, irritatingly. But that's fine. Okay, supply crawler. Not doing anything too interesting. Fine. Go support Morgan Industries. When we don't know what to do, support the capital.
Improvement already exists.
And new trailblazers. Awesome. Well, we'll get to the end of this particular turn, and then I'll call an end. Speaking of which, if I can maybe wait. So that's the last one. Oh, well, they're done. Alright, we'll get to the start of the next turn then. Just seems fair. Trailblazers wise, let's have these boys coming down and starting to create some roads. Supply crawler can wait.
As distances vanish and the people can flow freely from place to place, society will cross a psychological specific heat boundary and enter a new state. No longer a solid or liquid, we have become as a vapor and will expand to fill all available space. And like a gas, we shall not be easily contained. Sister Miriam Godwinson, but for the grace of God.
Project initiated.
Oh, the planetary transit system, or to put it another way, an absolute boon for thin expansion.
The wicked have told me of things that delight them, but not such things as your law has to tell. St. Augustine, Confessions, Data Links.
Ooh. Widespread adoption of planetary networks and the philosophy of intellectual integrity allows for a coherent system of cyber ethics, outlining the proper relationship of computers to society. So we can have the knowledge value. Leaders seeking knowledge and intellectual enlightenment will pour resources into research and education. They will also tend to promote the free exchange of information, which increases efficiency but carries greater security risks. It murders your probe score. So enemies can really easily probe you, but you do get efficiency and you get some very nice research bonuses. It's a possibility. Don't think we'll necessarily go for it. Planetary data links. You automatically discover any technology discovered by any 3 other factions. It's not a priority for us. We're kind of in the lead. No, continue with current social model. HIVE has captured one of our probe teams inside its territory. It's been returned safely to Morgan Industries after being interrogated and warned. That's fine. Yeah, probe teams are mostly invisible, but you can cock up and accidentally get landed on by someone. So, that's the end of that episode. Let's see if Yang is willing to talk. Nope, that's fine. Keeping a diplomatic silence. And we also have the planetary transit system. So I think from next time, we're going to start. We might be ready to start launching our second wave of colonization. That's going to require. Let's hear. I don't know if we're actually ready to begin the second wave of colonization. I can think of a few locations for bases, however, that would definitely benefit. Like we need a northern port, so we can easily get to Yang. I think the believers are somewhere off to the east, so we need to explore that. Once we get this area cleared, we should be able to start settling it. It's not a great area, but I feel like it can probably be forested for basic bonuses, and quite dense settling would help us out there. I've never really tried it before, but I'm almost tempted to see what happens if I just never, if with a lot of these I just don't ever bother to upgrade them. I suppose we'll see. And yeah, some of this area down here would make for good settlement as well. Certainly I feel we're in a position to push for additional formers and just really start clearing things up. Like we've got too much incidental fungus around in our core territories, and that could do with being removed. Not to mention I want to really just echelon mirror the crap out of the uranium flats and then just send any and all solar energy we can find, because yeah, it'll be like 4 per. They're flat, which is less than perfect for us, but worst comes to worst, we can always borehole the crap out of them as well, and just sort of mix between boreholes and echelon mirrors and other such things, and we'll get a nice, just a lovely selection of energy bonuses, which we can all send to to Morgan Industries. But that's for next time. I've run out of time now, so for the present moment, I bid you all farewell, and we will return next time in the year in the year 2221 for for casual worm rape is the answer there. Just going to hey, I'm just going to trans-infantry you, mate. Go for it. It's cool. You just, yeah, you stay there. And you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. Oops. Yeah, it's Black Whittlers. Be fine. Anyway, until next time, fare thee well. Hey, you should subscribe. All the cool kids are doing it. Why aren't you? Psych! The cool kids aren't subscribing to this channel. But fortunately, you're probably a counterculture geek, so maybe you should subscribe because the cool kids aren't doing it.